Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. Welcome to another flight from San Francisco to San Jose. Wait a minute, we've never done this before. That's alright. The topic of today's video will be 7 reasons why you should not become a computer programmer. That's right. I know you all want to go to a boot camp, and it's supposedly a really nice job, but today I will tell you why you possibly shouldn't do it. On 60, rotate. Flaps up. And reason number 1, stress. It's like a math book every single day. You're basically given a math test, and you have to solve it. It's the closest way that I can explain it. And we'll be flying to San Jose International here, and where that is, I just don't know. It should be coming up here in a little while. And as usual, we're going way too fast. And reason number 2, it's up here somewhere. Yes, you are alone all day. Whether you work from home or not, you're basically confined to your cubicle or your station or your desk, and you hardly ever get to talk to anybody, so your social skills atrophy. And I've seen this with myself, I've seen this with other people. What happens is you don't talk to anybody all day. After a few years, you lose your social skills and you lose your ability to know what to say. Because you're just so used to being alone with the computer all day. Number 3. Oh, this is probably for guys only. It's a male-dominated work environment, which means that if you are a single male, you will never be able to find anyone to date through work, because it's just dudes. And not that you would want to do that anyway in today's environment at work anyway. But for single ladies, that might be a good thing. But then again, they're just a bunch of loser nerds, so why would you want them, right? But for guys, it's really bad. Number 5. It's a really boring work environment. As you can see, we're flying over Silicon Valley right now, and there's not much there. It's just a bunch of suburbia and just a bunch of malls and restaurants and houses and gas stations and highways, and that's it. Not much else to it. Alright, we should be looking to find an airport here pretty soon. And, oh yeah, we forgot to pick up our gear. Alright. Things should be smoother from now on. Where is San Jose International? You know what? I'm kind of giving up hope at this point. Oh, is it over there? Oh, yes, there it is. Yes, there it is. Let's do a flyby first to make sure that we have somewhere to land. And on this note, let's get to the next reason why you shouldn't become a computer programmer. Number 6, you will get fat, like pilots. I highly recommend a standing desk, but that has its own challenges. And if you are a programmer for a few years, you will start noticing that you're putting on pounds, and your stomach will increase in size. There's just nothing you can do about it, because you sit all day and you don't move much. And even if you stand, you're still not moving around much. So it's going to be a problem after a while. Alright, it looks like there's a couple airports here that where we might be able to land. That's good. And finally, the 7th and last reason why you shouldn't become a computer programmer is because the money is nice, but you will spend a lot of that money relieving the stress that you acquire from the job itself. So basically, what happens is you solve a problem or you don't solve a problem, and you've been alone all day, and you've been stuck at your desk, and you're looking for some way, even though you got all that money, you're looking for some way to talk to someone, to see someone, to do something just to get you away from all these problems, all these logic problems, math problems, and that goes back to some of the earlier reasons. Uh, you also have social problems because people will ask you to estimate. The management will often ask you to estimate how long things will take to complete, and there's just no way to know because it's like I said, it's like a huge math test book, and if I asked you how
500.
long it would take you to solve all these problems, you just wouldn't be able to tell me accurately. It just depends on every single problem. Well, I actually don't know where San Jose is, but look at how boring this place looks. This is Silicon Valley. There's nothing here. Just well, maybe it's good for families, maybe. Like if you that looks like a good airport. We could probably land here, yes. But it's maybe if you have a family and you work in a place like a Silicon Valley,
500.
maybe that could be a good thing.
400.
We're gonna give ourselves a little bit of time before we get on final here. We have to lose the speed. Alright, we'll try to lose our speed here and see if we can eventually, when we lose our speed, we're going to try to, as we're losing our speed, we will be slowly turning around towards that airport, whether it's San Jose or not. We do not know, but we must land because there's only 7 reasons and I ran out of reasons. Wait, let me think of a few more. Oh, no, just kidding. Now, video game development is especially hard because if you're making video games, it's especially if you're dealing with C++, there's going to be a lot of memory issues, a lot of things that will take you weeks to track down for every single little problem. And it also has to do with communication between different programmers and see how easily you can get them to care about your problem because they got their problems too. Is that a visual? Is that a visual of an airport where we are about to land? Let's see, we should probably be slowing down.
$500.
And we want to go a little bit higher than that. Not faster, but higher. And once we reach the speed of 160 knots, we will lower our gear.
$400. $300.
No. We need to go higher. Alright, lower our gear. We're good. And, oh, yeah, I see it. This isn't Vive Pro, so the resolution here is quite low for how far away this airport is, but you should be able to make it. Should just
200.
slow down. Alright, max flaps down, I mean. Okay, we're doing this.
100.
No.
50, 40, 30, 10.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to San Jose, or whichever Northern California city we're in. This looks impressive. I have never seen that before, but I'm glad we were able to land. And that was 7 reasons why you shouldn't become a computer programmer. It's still a great career. I've been a developer professionally for about 15 years, and I enjoy it, but I was just giving to give you some perspective to where it's not perfect, and there might be some reasons why you may want to reconsider. And we're gonna try to get off this runway here. Oh, this is the end. All right, yeah, we're stopping. All right, good enough.